I just think it's really valuable for us to see these other technologies, even if they're in other fields. I mean, we're a lot more powerful when we can learn from best practices from other fields as well and apply them to ours.
I think the concept of creating a digital twin is a really interesting and exciting one, where identifying not just the visualization of it, but the actual hemodynamics and the physiologic parameters, so that we can anticipate and predict for surgical planning, but also just to potentially course correct when necessary. So I think there's tremendous potential. It's just a question of whether or not we can get all the right parameters in it, whether it's done on a continuous basis and how reliable that feed is and timely it is. So I just, a lot of times people think of it more from the visual perspective, but there's the real exciting part, at least for me, is the back end stuff, really understanding all the physiologic components. And once we really understand that, that's when we can be truly predictive relative to what, and that's, I think, the real value with the digital twin.
But you're right, Dave. It's happening though. I'm on the board of a company that's doing it for sort of valve replacement, and it's been deployed now, thousands of patients. And it's really valuable in terms of the success of the surgery.
Yeah, the simulations that I saw looked a lot like the kind of the VR overlays or the augmented reality overlays that are being used for surgery, and it also has applications in extended reality and in the metaverse.
Well, it's a great consultation and collaboration
exactly.
tool. Getting a second opinion on is this the right surgical approach, and pre-surgery, and then even guidance in the metaverse way, guidance during the surgery itself.
Precisely.
It's got a lot of potential.
Yeah, and if you can certainly model outcomes, you certainly have an opportunity now to really test theories and test technologies, with implants or anything else that can impact the way. A lot of times, we're trying to understand, the impact of some of the refractive procedures that we're doing, other things that could impact long-term visual performance. So this is a great way to start to test some of those theories. So it's really cool.
Yeah, my comment will be from a research and development perspective. I look forward to the day where, from a digital twin to us actually showing bench modeling in a digital capacity to regulatory agencies, will speed up innovation. So we're starting to do some of that, but I look forward to that because it will actually allow us to innovate faster. And more predictably, we'll all have to have risk documents in, but yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. And then, we predict stock trends, we predict equipment failure in manufacturing, we predict financial markets, but we haven't touched the healthcare space yet, and that's, shame on us for not doing that.
Let's hope we're more successful in healthcare than in financial markets.
Yes. Touche.
Yeah. Well, look, I want to thank you all again. From a very personal standpoint, you are all some of the people that I hold in the highest regard, all of you on the stage, and I'm just really honored that we're all here together and thinking about new ways to take our beloved industry forward. So thank you so much.
You're most welcome. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
And I also want to extend my gratitude on behalf of Microsoft for you participating and for you being here. And just a follow-up, if you are a potential founder, the startup program is open to everyone, from ideation all the way through to exit is what we like to say. And so it's startups.microsoft.com. And of course, obviously, if you have any interest in any of the companies that you saw today, just let me know. Happy to make those connections for you. So thank you all very much.